Welcome to the Advent season, and it is the first Sunday in December. It is wow! We light candles and we prepare for this period, and I want to ask you, how has 2025 been for you? For me, it has been heaven on earth. I have wow! But I know that for a lot of people, it has been hard. It has been struggle, and it has been a lot of shadow works. And that's amazing, because we need to kind of get rid of all the tension and all the patterns that we have carried for so long. I'm kind of an advocate for living Homo Luminous, the new version of humanity, and I guide others to do the same. And when you come through shedding all this old way of living, wow, it is so amazing. And when I reflect back, it is a year since I started 2 new projects. The first was Divine Design podcast. So every Sunday I have made a new Divine Design podcast. And I also started Divine Mass. And I started it in Norwegian, and then I was guided to do it in English. And I didn't do it so long because the intention was to see that if we go in every tradition that we have created, tradition, religious or tribe beliefs, you can see we have something in common. So the intention for the Divine Mass was to show that we don't need to make wars, conflict and drama about, oh, I'm right, my tradition is more right than yours. It's kind of, we are so linked to the identity of our tradition and our way of thinking, then we kind of, oh, you are wrong. Because if you go into the essence of all, it's like we are all connected. We are all one. We all come from our monad point. And someone called the monad point God. Someone called it the universe. Someone called it the ultimate matrix. So it is a lot of name, but we are pointing towards the same. So I want to reflect back to you. This is a period to preparedness and also excitement, and because now it's almost Christmas. But what do you want to create in your future life? This is important to have in your consciousness, because your consciousness creates your reality. But if you haven't worked with your subconsciousness, you also create what your subconsciousness wants you to experience. But to have a conscious mind about, okay, what do I want to live as in the future? Yesterday I worked with a person, and she had some imbalance in her body, as all of us have, but she had no clear intention of what to work with. So we just attune, and I attune to the soul alignment. So what I do, I activate souls so they come into their Homo Luminous. This is one of my gifts. And working with her, she connected to her. She knew this, but it was a new activation. Wow, this is a soul activation. And she saw what she can give to Mother Earth and humanity just by being herself. She knew this, she have done it, but it's like we are so in the old. When we listen to news, when we read magazine, it's like the old, oh, we have to do it the old way. But she have already started to do it a new way. But then she had, wow, this is what I have said yes to. And she will make symbols for people that go into the new. Because sometimes it is helpful to have a symbol or a visual thing that, okay, this is my new. I have a lot of symbol of living as Homo Luminous. But the symbol that I am, it is Divine Design, God within. That's what I teach others, and that's what I invite you to experience. So, and what I have seen in a lot of the therapeutic session and mentoring and coaching, a lot of people come only once, and some twice, 3 times, but they don't come like a regular therapist. You go to a therapist for 20 times or 50 times. Most people that have come to me come 1, 2 or 3 times, because when you have integrated your soul, and when your soul is activated, then you are activated, and then your path will unfold. So you don't need to be activated 30 times. So I don't have so many clients going very long, but the program I have made all the program I made, the Hero's Journey, the Spiral of Grace, and DNA Detox, all of them go through all the programming, because it is the programming that stops us from living heaven on earth. But I want to give you an advice, and this is the most important in this time. It is our free will. Your free will is the biggest tool, it's the biggest you have, because with your free will, you can choose to live in alignment with your soul or with a small life, kind of. So we talk a lot about free will, and yes, we have free will. And the most important choice about free will, it is, will you align to your soul, oversoul, your monad point? All of us have a oversoul, a monad that wants to experience life. And more of us are going towards that. And we need some help, and I can help you with that. And there are others also. The most important is that we live an authentic life. We live through our heart. Living from this, it is the program mind, and it's scanned for kind of. I speak with so many, and I reflect back what their mind is saying. And I said, you cannot rely on your mind, because it is always scanning for where is the danger, where can I protect myself. But if you listen to your heart and your intuition, that is your monad, it is your God source. So I invite you in this amazing season to be more aware of your free will, because you use your free will in every second. Every time you speak with another person, do you condemn them? Do you think, oh, they are having, they come from this and this point? All your thoughts, all what you do, we have a free will to interpret whatever comes. And the lens you see with, the view and the glasses you see with, it is actually affecting your body and your whole life. So if I should give you tips, or the best present there is to really be aware of the free will and your choice, because we are bombarded with choice every day. And don't give away your free will into media, into the news, and because they are trying to program us with fear, so that we can obey, kind of, oh, I'm so afraid, give me that, I'm so afraid. That's the old paradigm. We have lived it for so many thousand years. We are invited to live as divine beings, as soul beings, as light beings. So this is a period that we really deliberately choose. So for 2026, 27, 28, and 29, wow. The biggest obstacle, or the biggest to be aware of, is the free will in all this, because our government, our politicians, and all the old system will feed us with a lot of old drama and afraid and all this. But remember to stand, okay, I know who I am. You are a God source in a body. And if you don't believe in Christianity, if you don't believe in any religion, that's totally fine. You don't need to believe in any doctrine. Believe in yourself. The most important is to believe in yourself and know that your system will always guide you. I will take an everyday example. My husband is in a cruise. He is in a Christmas cruise with his work. And before, we have a tradition in Norway that is called julebord. And then the company take all their employees on julebord. And someone use this big cruise ship, and they eat a lot of good food and have party. And he loved going in this julebord, but this time his intuition said that I don't want to do it. It's something I want to be home. But he did it because of someone else, because he is in charge of someone, and he said, I have to do it because of this and this and this. But when it came to the day when they went to this boat for a weekend, Friday to Sunday, the person he was there for, something crisis happened in the family, so they couldn't go. And he's like, wow, I went for them to kind of But if he had listened and hadn't gone, it will be more. He said, "Oh, I shouldn't have gone. I really want to come home." And also, what happened on this boat? It was so many waves, high waves. So it was all, all the people on this boat became sick. It was. But what I wanted to say is that we have an internal guide system, and this is a small example. I know so many that they listen to their body during this COVID epidemic, and we had to take the vaccine. And so many said, "Oh, my body says no, 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 no." But they did it because the government said and the family said. And when they did it, almost before they had the shot, it's like, oh, they got sick, and they have been so much sick afterwards. But their soul and the guidance said, no, this is not good for me. But they didn't listen because they listened to the outer. And that is what I'm trying to say, that your free will, your intuition is talking to you all the time. Your monad, your soul, is speaking to you all the time. But it is so much more subtle than all the noise from the television, from all the external. But listen to your inner system. This is what Homo Luminous does. And maybe you have seen, I have started Divine Letters. And when I said yes to that, I had no idea what I signed up for. I have become a student of Mother Earth and what she has taught me. I have learned a lot during my life, but now I'm so deep into Mother Earth and all the elements and also the combination. And I also communicate with the Aurora Borealis. It has a lot of information in it. We are the smallest particle of the physical form is plasma. And the Aurora Borealis, the light, it is plasma. And it has so much information. So it is informing me. And I have said yes to be one of them, because this is soul activation. This is what I do, and I communicate with Aurora Borealis, and it's not a coincidence that I live here. So I am a node for Aurora Borealis, and it is kind of an arc of this amazing light and soul activation. So listen to Mother Earth, listen to the universe, listen to everything. So we are now in this time invited to listen. And when you start to listen and surrender to your divine bigness, wow, it is so amazing. So this is my words to you and my gifts. Take it in, resonate with them, and where is my place in the bigness of this holographic life? Remember, all life is a projection. What you have inside is what you meet. So when you live from your monad, you live your heaven on earth. And I invite you to listen to the Divine Letters, even though it is to Spain, Italy, and other countries, because we have lived so many nations, so many places, and a piece of you can be in the Spanish consciousness, or in the Italian, or in the Mexico. So I give steps, and it's not me giving steps. So it is Mother Earth giving steps and kind of uniting us again, because we are so fragmented, and now we are going back to kind of co-create again and being united and listen to all the creation that we make on Mother Earth. I wish you the best December, the best waiting period, and go inward. This is what Mother Earth wants you to do, and your life wants to show you, it wants to teach you. So listen and use your free will wisely. Namaste.